crack. We've got a plastic bag, we've got some recycled thing. Bread. How much bread can you eat if you want to be as lean as me? Natasha, what's the deal with this bread? Why did you choose this bread?
I chose that bread today because it's oil-free.
Oil-free?
And it's a white sourdough, and I prefer white bread to wholemeal just because of the taste.
Yeah.
And
digest better if you've got white bread, maybe.
Yeah, for some people. For some people, white bread digests better, but I just prefer the taste.
Yep.
And also because there is a bread shortage at Woolworths at the moment. They aren't baking in store because of circumstances out of their control. So they had those fresh, warm loaves sitting there on the shelf, and that one was oil-free.
It smells good.
So I picked it up because I'm into toasted sandwiches at the moment.
There we go. So you can eat as much bread as you want, but always choose the oil-free. If your goal is like low body fat, if you want to see the definition, if you want to see your cap delts, you know what I mean? You want to see things pop as a guy, as a chick, you're not going to have cap delts unless you're on the anabar.
And yeah, so that one is oil-free, but bread is very, very dry. Bread's not something I drink regularly. It's actually
You say bread's not something you drink?
Did I really say that?
We drink bread. Drink bread, eat water.
I'm hungry. Bread is not something I eat regularly. I mean, I'll have bread. I'll have bread every couple of days for maybe
it's just dry.
a week to 2 weeks.
Does that mean you don't eat it every day because it's dry?
And then I'll be off bread for months.
Yeah.
Because it's dry.
It's dry. I like bread, but it's dry. So before you have bread, have a lot of water with it. We prefer rice, white rice, because it's high water content.
White rice.
Making soup with it. It's really good.
And white rice does make your legs more powerful than bread.
There's something. Bread's okay. Bread's good, but white rice is best.
White rice is best.
Cereals with sugar is best. So there you go. So you can have bread. Just make sure you go oil-free, because the fat you eat is the fat you wear. And fat blunts insulin. Fat coats insulin receptor. Fat causes insulin resistance.
And it quickly adds up in bread. You think, oh, there's just a little bit. But the whole loaf is like 600 grams.
Yeah.
And you've got 4 to 5 grams of fat per 100.
That's it.
That's 30 grams of fat right there.
And another negative with bread can be the salt added to it. So if you have high blood pressure, skip bread because of the sodium content. Go with things like white rice, sugar, sweet fruit, and that'll decrease your blood
Cereal.
pressure. Cereal.
Minus the salt.
Add the sugar. Always add the sugar.
No, I don't think Weet-Bix have salt. But something like cornflakes are very salty.
Yeah.
So you can have rice bubbles.
Rice bubbles.
And I think you can have the wild berry fruity bites. They're good.
In Australia. So yeah, you always choose low. If you do have high blood pressure, drop the salt. If you've got low blood pressure, up the salt, okay? If you're using anabolic steroids, blood pressure can be an issue. Let's drop the sodium intake down, you know what I mean? And drop your fat intake down. If you want to have thin blood. If your hematocrit's getting up, thick blood, no good. There you go. Eat bread, oil-free options, good to go.